take it.
Okay. Joe Marshall, the winning goalie, winning coach in today's 3-0 win over Superior. And Joel, you guys, you had a battle to get through those sectional semi and sectional final, but got here today, kind of made it look a little bit easy.
Yeah. Those are probably two of the toughest games to play. That sectional final game, it's pretty stressful because everybody just wants to get here. And then once getting here, then you reevaluate the game. So obviously, the sectional final, those are always stressful games. You get the best out of the other team, and we saw that out of West. Madison West is a great team, great goaltender. We had a hard time scoring on cutting, and made it a little tighter than we probably wanted, but we're able to prevail in the end.
Charlie ends up going to the box. You know you're going to lose a top line player right there. You also lose a great face-off guy. Talk about the adjustments you made.
Yeah, obviously it was right at the end of a period, right at the end of the second, so we were able to take it into the locker room and talk with our staff a little bit rather than a mid-period penalty. So we were able to evaluate there, maybe look to change some lines around, change the forecheck a little bit. I don't know if it helped us or hurt us. We went into that third, obviously shorthanded. We got the momentum, killing it off, and then we just couldn't generate any offense after that. Superior knew their back was against the wall. They put their best game out there at the end and kind of took it to us. We couldn't generate any offense, but then again, our focus was on the defensive side. We had a 3-goal lead. We didn't need to score another to win the game. So
just go ahead and just have to stop them.
Yeah. Alex Jones, kind of played well. We kept their scoring opportunities, I think, to a minimum anyway, but they definitely generated more shots than us.
Well, it seemed like their scoring opportunities, or they would shoot. I mean, if there was a rebound, there was nobody there to get it.
Yeah, we were able to contain pretty good D-zone with being in our zone for, felt like, 16 to 17 minutes of that period anyway. But,
you got a 3-goal lead, and it can feel like that.
Yeah, we didn't want to lay off and back off. We've kind of been got the short side of that stick a few times this year, and we wanted to keep the pedal down, and it didn't work on the offensive side, but then again, we didn't need it.
Being here last year with this group, I mean, come up a little bit short in the championship game. Did all that experience the last couple of years, has it paid off with this group when it comes to state? I mean, they know what to expect. They can stay at home in their own beds, and they know the practice routine and all that. Has that all paid off?
Yeah, I think I don't want to mark it as a for sure date on our calendar, but guys definitely hope for it. They expect it because they want it. They've had that taste before. They want to go back. You always want to go back to a good restaurant you've been to, and just like that here. So they want to come back to this event, the venue, on a yearly basis. Coming in, the nerves aren't there for those a handful of guys that were here last year. Obviously, last year's group had a pretty dramatic win over Notre Dame in that semifinal. I think it gives us a little bit of confidence coming in, but on the same token, it has a little chip on Notre Dame's shoulder if they end up prevailing in this one.
Maybe you got that chip off their shoulder a little bit by playing them early in the year. Yeah, they won it in overtime. Maybe you get past that now?
Yeah, this team has come in this year. They didn't know where they actually stood up. I think coming in the beginning of the year, they didn't think they would be able to hang with them. And turning around, coming through the mid-season there, and after losing one going into Notre Dame, I think we found that confidence and being able to play with the best teams in the state. We were able to compete with him, and hopefully we can continue that run.
Got
on Saturday.
You got a preference, or are you going to make it a 4-0, don't matter who?
I like anyway we can change the bracket to see where the other side's for tomorrow's game. But no, obviously it's going to be a tough battle. Ideally the better teams win here, so hopefully we can prevail and see what we get.
Final question I want to ask about you is your coaching staff that you have. You guys have been together for quite a while and had some pretty nice runs. Tell us a little bit about your coaching staff.
Our guys have been around. Zach Spencer, a former alum and kind of all-state guys, giving back. This year we've had Kent Daviduke for a number of years, former Badger. That guys really tend to bond with. He's got some sense. Was able to play at the professional level for a number of years, so he brings an experience to the table as well. This year we brought in John Parker, who's Charlie's dad, and somebody that you know, especially these seniors, juniors have had as a coach almost their entire careers. So it's somebody that, you know, he relates well. It wasn't a big change, but just needed an extra spark, an extra kind of confidence, and a different voice to hear in the locker room. And obviously he's respected by me and everybody on that bench as far as one of the best coaches in the state.
One of the guys who's played at, you know, the college level and higher. One of the guys had some great success here in Wisconsin. I can relate to how it takes to get to that next level, because obviously the last couple of years you guys have been able to put some pretty good talent into the junior level.
Yeah, we're fortunate enough for a couple of years now to have somebody go and play on, and hopefully we continue that trend for a couple of years to come anyway. Yeah, with leading that little experience, trying to develop kids, you know, obviously trying to give them the best high school experience possible as far as playing hockey goes. At the same token, trying to benefit and give these kids an option to play on if they so desire.
Okay, well, good luck tomorrow. You got a big game against one of these two teams, and good luck to you tomorrow. Well, I'm sure we'll talk more along the way.
Absolutely. We'll have our hands full.
Okay, thank you.